I have scored nearly perfectly in Advanced Financial Management ACCA, and if you are an ACCA or CPA or CA student or any student who is going to tackle an exam, this video is for you. I'm going to share the tips that I have achieved this score. This video is going to be divided into several parts. First, how to study. Second, what is that special tip that I have scored nearly perfectly. And the third part is going to be, we're going to talk about the stress, how to manage your stress. All right. So the first thing that we have to understand is that most of the students do not understand how to study, right? And I encounter lots of students, they complain about whether I study or not. I study lots of books and I do not understand it, and I cannot memorize it. All right, so I'm going to give you a very good technique that worked very good for me. That technique is called visualization. Imagine, for example, you have, I'm going to ask you a question. What is a bongo? Right? Bongo, think about it. Bongo is an animal, for example. All right? So, bongo is an animal. Your mind hasn't created anything. Your mind hasn't created any image. So this is the reason that you do not understand it, the reason that you do not know about this animal is that your mind do not have any image of that. Okay, so the next question is that, what is a zebra or an elephant? Automatically, your mind has created an image of elephant, and you understand what I'm talking about right now. So the fact that your mind has created an image of an elephant, and it contributed to the fact that you understand and know about the elephant, and there is no animal as bongo, that I just made it up. All right. So the first thing that is very important in studying is that we have to create an image in our mind, and the look principle is very important. Look principle is LUQH. Live is L is for the live at the present time. When you study something, do not think about all parts of the book. Just think about that line that you're studying. That is very important. And for example, you study one line, you should not worry, or you should not get any stress about the previous page, that whether I remember that or not. Do not care about it. Just think about the current line that you're studying. The next thing that is very important in look principle is that understand every single thing. So do not neglect any word. When you read something, you have to visualize it. You have to create an image in your mind, and this makes the learning process very, very easy. And Q is for the quality is everything. Do not care about I should finish that book in 30 days or I should finish that book in 7 days. Nobody cares about that, right? For example, you're going to give an exam. Nobody is going to ask you to in how many days have you finished this book. They're going to just ask you certain questions and you have to answer that. So you should not worry about the time of that. You should worry about the quality of that. You have to understand it perfectly. And the last one for the look principle is like hastiness is the work of the devil. So do not worry, do not be hasty. Just think about it. When you study one page, understand every single thing about that page. Do not worry that I have to finish it, and so on and so forth. The next part of this video, we're going to talk about that technique that led me personally to achieve that nearly perfect mark in Advanced Financial Management, one of the toughest ACCA papers. All right. So I'm a little bit lazy, and that contributed positively to myself. What is that? When I was preparing for the Advanced Financial Management, I had very few time. And I was saying that to myself, that in that time I have to finish it as fast as possible. All right. So, and that worked very good for me. So if you are currently studying Advanced Financial Management or Financial Management F9, or any paper that is going to be similar to that, for example, Performance Management or Financial Reporting, or these kind of papers. All right. So what you have to do is that you have to understand every single concept excellently. You have to understand it, do not memorize it. And when you have understood everything excellently, you have to do, the next thing is that, pardon me, the next thing is that you go to your ACCA Advanced Financial Management, or any paper that you're going to get. You have to go to that question list and only mark the questions that are 2018 and beyond. All right. So you neglect all of the questions that is prepared before 2018. This saves you a lot of time, and this saves you a lot of questions. So what you have to do, I'm showing you in the screen that you have selected all of these papers, all of these questions, and after selecting that, practice all of these questions one time. When you have practiced it one time, then repeat all of the question from the start to finish, as if that you haven't, as if that this is the first time that you're encountering that question. All right. So if you finish it second time, then focus on that to finish it third time and fourth time if you have time. I have done it like fourth time, and just these questions. I haven't practiced monumental amount of questions. I just focused on this niche. All right. So that is it. That was so helpful for me. That reduced the stress a lot for me. When I have been to the exam, I was so concentrated because I understood what to do, and the fact that I have just focused on the exams that were updated to this question style, so that made me like very confident. The next thing that is very important for exams is that just kill the stress. All right. Say to yourself during the exam, it's not the end of the world. Assuming that I failed, nothing matters, nobody cares, and that is not important. I have like unlimited attempts in order to tackle a question. That is very important. Just kill the stress. Do not think about failure. The fact that you're in a battlefield right now. Whenever you're studying, you're in a battlefield. And when you're in the battlefield, you already won the exam. I always telling myself that it does not matter whether I pass or fail the exam. The fact that I'm studying right now is a pass for me. All right. So hope that this video is helpful for you people. If you have any question, please comment down below. I'm a chartered certified accountant, and I would love to share my experience to the new students and to the people who want to gain some in-depth information about the finance and beyond. Thank you very much.